So this USDCAD analysis for Thursday, the 2nd of August. Now, let's just have a look at prices, where prices may likely go. So previously we've had price come down towards this 130, had a bullish bounce, taking us through 3070, almost came up towards a test of the 131. Had a subsequent breakdown, retested the 130, brief pullback from the 130 again, found bullish buy side momentum, broke beyond the 130, came down towards the 129.70s or so, high 129.70s, and more recently, again, we've brought back above the 130. So while the bears are trying to sell this market down beyond 130, there does appear to be some bullish impetus on this market. Now we do have a series of lower highs suggesting that a huge rally by the bulls is subsequently being sold down by the bears here. So if we do go for a retest of that 130 and we do see a subsequent breakdown and we don't see a return beyond the 130, levels that we are looking at here to the downside are as follows. If we do see this continued momentum, successful break from which we then look 129. If we aren't able to find support at the 129, possibly looking at the far end of the range being around at 128.39. I wouldn't anticipate 128.39 coming to focus here on Thursday the 2nd, but in the coming days or so may even see a move down towards that 128.39 if we can't see this continuation of sell side momentum on the US dollar CAD. Now, if we do hold this support in around this 130, if we do hold support, if we do go for a retest, or if we do see this bullish buy side momentum continue from this 130, ultimately we're looking for a test of that 130.70. Around the 130.70, we do have that confluence of 200 period moving average, thus increasing likelihood of seeing sell side momentum return to the market from that level. But if we are able to break and hold above the 130.70, we then looking to target the 131.11 here to the upside on the US dollar CAD, and I would expect the 131.11 to be the far end of the range here on the US dollar CAD. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart, see how prices are developing, get scale on here correct. And as we can see here on the US dollar CAD, we have our highs, we have our lower highs, had accelerated momentum to the downside, breaking the previous lows, had a brief rally upwards, sold back down. Again, we've come down towards this 130, and we do appear to be having another attempt at a rally here. So we'll see if we do get a retracement here to the upside towards our 30.70, in which case, if we do see our sell side, possibly looking for price head down towards that 128.39 if we do see that sell side momentum continuation here from a daily chart perspective. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar CAD analysis. The only thing I could possibly say other than that is we're clearly in an uptrend, but we do appear to be breaking trend at present with this recent sell-off on the US dollar CAD, taking into account obviously the lower highs, breaking out of this very crude trend line I've just drawn freehand. So we have lower highs, we've had accelerated momentum breaking beyond the previous lows, and somewhat breaking out of the trend here to the downside. So we do appear to be bucking trend at present, so we do have to be aware of that. And with that said, that wraps up the US dollar CAD analysis.